Hi, I'm Daniel from Too Sick Internet Solutions in Switzerland. We're the makers of Too Sexy, which is the coolest structured content headless CMS plugin for DNN. And in this part 3 of our tutorials for creators, the Creators 101, we're going to talk about adding some layout. We're going to use the bucket list app we started, and we're just going to make it a bit more bootstrappy. Now, remember, if you need to see a previous or future tutorial, if you need to access some links to additional helper material, other tutorials, or just even an API reference or something, visit this link and you'll find everything. So let's just get started. This is our bucket list app as we left it off after the last tutorial. Now, we're going to add images soon, and so we need to add a little bit of layout because as of now, if we just have a quick peek, let me just quickly find this, at the responsive version, this is okay, right? I can reload it. It's totally fine. But when we add images and stuff, we're going to want to just go another step there. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back to this app and let's try to add a little bit of layout to it. So let's go here. I'm just going to paste what we started with. So this is just basically an HTML fragment containing classes and everything because our layout here is Bootstrap 4. So if you need to know more about how these Bootstrap classes work, go ahead. Let me just save this for a second and refresh, and you'll see that this setup will give me a 1/3 picture column and a 2/3 body column. And if the screen shrinks, it is going to have the picture above the text. So let's, now that we kind of know the HTML that we want, let's just quickly replace these placeholders here because instead of a to-do, of course, we would much rather have the correct stuff here. And I guess adding the my idea isn't really necessary anymore. Let's drop that, add the description, save that, have a quick peek if this turns out properly. And this is looking good. So let's delete the previous part. And as you can see, let me just scroll in a little bit here. We have everything ready except for the automatically resized image. So basically here too, I just scrolled in a bit. This is what it's going to look like, 1/3, 2/3, unless the screen gets a little crowded, in which case the picture is going to be above it. So that's basically all there is to it. Just add your HTML, do whatever you always wanted to do, and it'll just work. And Too Sexy doesn't get into your way because it just takes the data, puts it in your placeholders, and ta-da. Editing, of course, works. I can just continue now to work with this stuff, add my notes and everything. And if I add soon, it will just work. The next video, we're going to start adding pictures, which we're going to automatically crop and resize. So stay tuned for part 4. This was Daniel Mettler, Too Sick Internet Solutions for the DNN and Too Sexy community.